Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Through Time. So this is crazy. We're still in the classic level, and this also marks whoops. This marks the 7th episode of the episode 6.5 series, going over recreations and all that, which means it technically makes up more of the classic season than the actual 6 classic episodes, which I find a little comical because this should be like the 13th episode in the playlist. But anyways, this video will be going over the rest of the recreations for classic that were updated or I just didn't go over previously. So last time we left off on, let me get my notes. We left off on classic 18A dev, which was the one with the Mizo and now I forgot the other one. Bruh. Yes, it was Mezzo and music, please be quiet. It was Mezzo and Test Fan. So there was a screenshot with me as well in the last episode. So that's what we went over. So it's time to continue. So we're gonna have to downgrade to the next recreation, and then we'll upgrade through until we reach back up to here, of course. It's the same deal as the last episode, except we're just having a different starting point. That's all. So why don't we get into the first recreation of this episode? Let's go. Alright, we have downgraded to Minecraft Classic Recreation Classic 0.0.19a Dev 2. And I know it says 18a_02. That's because Notch, of course, was working on the recreation. Or, sorry, he was not. He was not working on recreation. He was working on the actual creation of 19a. And this is just a development build, so he doesn't typically change the number. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I guess whenever he coins that, it's ready for new version change. But for whatever reason, I expected sound, but I forgot sound doesn't get added just yet. So it's just a little weird having no sound, but that's okay. So we got the sapling in the inventory, which, was that always in the inventory? That just doesn't seem right. Oh, it just looks weird. There's glass, of course, but we already know about that. I think there's a slight glass, like, pixel change. But I think this one was okay. But the main thing here is the sponge. Sponge is the important part of this recreation. So in the first dev build, sponges don't work, or they don't soak up water and they decay over time. In this version, they don't decay. Or maybe in the first recreation they don't decay, but it just exists. Maybe it's actually 19A, I think they disappear over time. Maybe, I'm not sure. So this is the first test of like the sponge actually soaking up water. And if you look here, that's a pretty sad area it's soaking up. What is that sound? Oh, it's my heater for whatever reason. It sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like a car idling outside. Yeah, so the sponges here, they just soak up a little bit of water. It's kind of pathetic how little water it soaks up. And I think there is a slight glitch. If I place some blocks here, the water will glitch. No, it's here. It'll glitch a little. There we go. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it, but one time I just got the game to crash for whatever reason, and I don't know how I did it. So I'm going to try just randomly breaking and placing stuff and see that screws something up, but it doesn't look like it is. Yeah. Yeah, these sponges are cursed, but there's really that's really everything about this recreation. I'm not sure if we're going to get the crash, and quite frankly, I'm not sure if we really want the crash anyways. But I'm just going to go underwater here, because it's going to look... See, look, that's so weird. It's so, like, sad how little water just picks up. This is so bad. But yeah, that's really everything about this recreation. I'd rather not stay on it for too long, because I feel like I've already been on here for a few minutes. So time to upgrade to the next version. Let's go. Okay, upgrading to a new recreation, or a new version. This is Recreation Classic 0.19a. And well, this is a very boring world. Wow. This is a terrible world generation. But anyways, the main feature of this version is, or main change, because I think I did actually go over this version. The glass texture here, there was actually a slight inaccuracy with the texture, so it's been tweaked so it more accurately reflects to what it has been. So I'm not sure what the old version really was. And even if I show a comparison of the two, like, I wasn't even able to tell difference, so I'm not going to show them. But yeah, actually that's a little weird, you can see through the glass. I forgot about that. Like if you place a slightly visible glass, yeah, see, the water just disappears. Yeah, so that's really everything there, but I'm just a little curious because I want to make sure I was telling information correct. I think, yes, you do 5x5 area, and I think they decay now. Maybe. Thought they did. Maybe they don't. Yeah, they do decay, and it screws over everything. So I thought sponges decay. Why did you not work? But look how much better these sponges are. Okay, well, if they want to stay around, they're a lot better. Oh my gosh. Stay! Stay! Stop flooding with water, stop! I'm not winning this battle. Yeah. These sponges... Why do they decay? That's horrible. But at least they're more powerful. Or they would be if they would actually stay. But yeah, I'm having a little too much fun in this recreation. And I also forgot to mention there's the FPS limiter on the top, but I think that was already previously mentioned when I went over this recreation in the past. So yeah, it's time to upgrade to the next version. Let's go. Hi there, and welcome to Minecraft Classic Recreation Classic 0.023a. And as you see here, or as you hear here, sounds are back. Oh, it's so nice. I miss sound and inventory looks nice. You could tweak the FPS and everything, but that's not really what I'm worried about. Because I think I actually did previously go over this recreation, but I forgot to go over a very comical glitch. So I'm going to grab some golden blocks because I'm rich. And we're just going to build like a little stairwell here or something. Sure. So yeah, that looks great. Just so we're above the water. And if you place... Oh. Whoopsies. If you place a gravity block over this water, I think something comical happened. I did that again. Wow. There we go. Why don't we do this safely? There we go. So let's place a gravitational block here and here. You see that? We have floating water now. Oh, that's so weird. That's really weird. It swaps the place, and I'm not sure why this glitch occurs, but it's a very comical glitch. Can we do it with the gravel here as well? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up bad. Whoops. I ruined the whole world. And the grass is disappearing and turning into dirt. That actually looks kind of cool. Oh. Oh no. Yep, well, I guess this whole world's engulfed by water. I wonder if we could do it with lava as well, but I don't have any lava on me. But yeah, that's really everything about this recreation. I messed up this level. Actually, can I mess it up even more? This is definitely not the most ideal way of doing it. Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Hang on. There we go. I'm climbing back up. That was really sad to watch. I can't believe I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Oh, this is not ideal. How much higher can I go? And my game's starting to lag a little. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is probably why this glitch was patched out and a minor version was added. 23A_01 was released not too long after. Because I think that version's actually found. But that would have been fun if this version's actually found to prove if this glitch was actually in the game. But yeah, time to upgrade to the next version. Let's go, because this world's all messed up. Hello, and welcome to Classic Recreation, Classic 0.24 Development Build 14. And this is back in the survival test, as you remember. And these zombies and these creatures and these nasties are trying to attack me. And remember, we're in survival mode now, so we got limited resources. And we actually did go over this recreation. However, I forgot to mention one thing. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing any, so I might have to generate a new level. Let me do that real quick and see if I can find them for you guys. Somehow, some way, I managed to find lava before what I was looking for. Not sure how that happened. Oh, you know what? I've been looking for so long. I just cannot find these things. But they're supposed to spawn in caves, or I think... Oh my gosh, as I find one right there. Okay, yes, mushrooms. These guys. Wow. And I found lava. Alright. So, I forgot to mention this version. Oh, no, please don't kill me. Please, I don't want to deal with this. Nope, stop. Okay. In this version, the mushrooms were added, or there was a change that I forgot to mention when I went over this recreation. It's that mushrooms, when you consume them, the red ones hurt you and the brown ones heal. So yeah, that's really the only thing I wanted to go over. My gosh. Took way too long to do that. Alright, time to upgrade the next version. Let's go. I'm dead. Hello, 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 and welcome to Classic 0.24 underscore survival test .02. And this is also build 2 of it, because I don't think the first one was released, or it's worth recreating at all. And this version the reason why the last version wasn't worth recreating is the last version crashes, and this version fixes that crash bug. And in addition, I think also fixes the cracking. Yeah, when you break blocks now, the cracking animation plays on all sides. It used to only play on one of the 6 faces, which was incorrect. So now it plays on all the sides now, so you can see it now. That's been corrected, and that's really everything about this version. Just a quick change. Alright, time to upgrade. Let's go. Okay, welcome to Classic 0.26 Dev 0. And this name, sorry, Recreation Classic 0.26 Dev 0. I think I forgot that in the last recreation as well. And as you can see here, this version's very glitchy. And one thing I'm trying to explain, but I'm getting too distracted. I have to, yeah, let's generate something so I don't have to look at that. So, it's called Dev 0 because I think that is a placeholder name for it, because it's going to take up the place where the current Dev 1 build is. So, the Dev builds are going to get pushed around, but for now it has a placeholder name Dev 0. But this version, I believe Nasco and a few others actually found out some information that the game was very difficult to play and had supposed render issues. So this is their take on how these render issues may have been. And I can concur that this game is definitely very difficult to play. I can't see where I'm going. This is very awkward. Oh, this is just... Oh, hi there. Alright. Yeah. I don't even know where all the blocks are. It's so bad. Oh, hi there. It's... Everything's all over the place. It's like X-ray, but in the worst way possible. You can't even see any ores. Oh, there's some iron there, some gold there. Is there any diamonds? Oh, diamonds aren't in the game yet. Is there any gold? Okay, yeah, gold. Where's coal? No, I need to find coal. Alright, no, I'm not stopping till I see coal underneath the ground. Okay. Yeah, that's really everything about this recreation. It is very difficult to play, and the rendering's all messed up. This is so cursed. Oh, my eyes hurt. Hopefully you guys' brains don't hurt. This is not ideal. Time to upgrade. I want to get off this version. Let's go. Alright, we're finally off that cursed version. Right now we're on Classic Recreation 0.26 Dev 1. Or just Dev. But I'm going to call it Dev 1 for the sake of this video. So this version fixed the rendering glitch. It is so much better now, much easier to see everything. However, I actually went over this version before, so I've already talked about it. But I did forget one little thing. Alright, get out of the way of the tree. If I place a sign down, which I believe you can do with B, yeah. And if you shoot an arrow next to it, yeah. It's very glitched. Oh, creeper. Oh, everything becomes glitched next to it. Next to a sign. Can I make you guys all glitched? Why was that glitched? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Okay, yeah, the creepers are glitched. What? Weird. Wait, why did the creepers glitch? Hang on, that might be a mistake. Okay, I found more creepers here. So they aren't glitched, but I think it's... Okay, so they do, whatever reason, glitch up once I place a sign. Or is it when I shoot them with the arrow? No, I think it's a sign. Yeah, the sign makes them all glitched up. So do they ever... They just don't fix themselves. Okay. Yeah, that's very cursed and weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm about to die. Yeah, I think that's all the time we upgrade to the next version. Let's go. Okay, welcome to Classic Recreation Classic 0.26 Dev Build 2. And the only reason why I'm going over this version again is because the ordering of these recreations have changed, because there's actually, I think, a couple more from when I originally posted videos, because I think there was only 26 devs, and now there's 8 now, or even 9, not sure. So this one now is just a dirt slab test. So there's dirt slabs, but rain was also tested as well. And this is thinner rain, I think, or thicker rain, I'm not sure. But yeah, the cursed slabs are here. I could get some slabs right now. I forgot how cursed this is, but let's just make some beautiful terrain here. Yep. Does not look great with that amazing terrain there. Yep. So that's really everything about this version. The skeletons doesn't seem to be too happy with the slabs. Yep, that's everything. Time to upgrade. Let's go. Alright, we are now on Classic Recreation Classic 0.26 Dev Build 3. And this is number one of the rearranged recreations. And it's basically the same as the last one, except the rain is slightly thinner, I believe. That's what I have in my notes. So yeah, that's really everything about this recreation. That is just super cursed to look at that. But yeah, time to upgrade before this creeper kills me. Let's go. Alright, hello. And we are on Classic Recreation Classic 0.26 Dev Build 4. So, I don't think this one existed previously, or maybe it did previously, but it got rearranged. I think this one actually came before the slab test, and this one is just the previous version with the rain, but without the dirt slab. So this is just a proper rain test. So if I break these blocks here to regular blocks, and I don't think I could toggle on and off the rain. Maybe I can, but I'm not sure how. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can, but I'm not sure how to. But yeah, this is just a regular, proper rain test. I think signs are still glitched. Yeah, that's so cursed. So for whatever reason, particles around signs are just cooked. Wait, is the zombie? Oh, everything's weird when you're by. Interesting. But yeah, that's really everything about this recreation. Time to move on to the next version, because I think I might be running out of time. And I got a few more to go through. Alright, let's go. Alright, welcome to Classic Recreation Classic 0.26 Dev Filled 5. And this one is now the proper slabs test. So now we got the regular slabs here. And they work great. However, I think there is a slight glitch you can do with these, but I have to check what exactly I put in my notes. Okay, yeah, so previously I believe I showed where like blocks directly above water don't cast a shadow correctly. So let's find some water real quick. Maybe I did that already, and maybe I didn't. Oh, here's another thing. Gold ore texture has changed. Not sure if I went over that. There's also a glitch you could do where you could place like double slabs for free, I think. Or you lose. Yeah, just wonky physics. Maybe it's this. Oh, I forgot what it was. I'm not sure what it was, but it was something like you could get double slabs. But they're like really weird. Yeah, there you go. You got an extra slab. So you place the slabs and you get like bonus slabs. There we go. I still need freaking water though. There we go. So there's something about casting shadows incorrectly. Gosh, I don't remember what it was. Maybe slabs don't cast shadows? No, they do. Huh. I know it's something. I always forget what it is, but it's something with an issue about casting water. Maybe it's the version previously had the issue, and this one's alright. But yeah, that's really everything about this recreation. I always mess this one up, and I don't know why. Just time to upgrade to next version, and just ignore my issues, and just... I did the slab part right, so just praise me for that, I guess. Alright. Thank you. Alright, time to upgrade to next version. Let's go. Okay. We are in Classic 0.26 Dev 6 Recreation. And this version has a bunch of slabs glitches. So I believe, first off, we want to grab a few blocks here. So let's just grab them. So first off is, I believe the hitbox of a slab, you can hit past it. Or has a broken hitbox. Yes. So right now, I'm hitting the slab even though I'm not looking at it. So like there's no outline. Like the outline's correct as it goes around there. But yeah, I'm still hitting it within the block frame. Almost like it's getting hit like a regular block. So there's that. I think also if you're around flowers, there's a glitch too. But whatever, I'll worry about that later. So I believe when you place slabs and if you place a block above... Oh, I don't know. There should be a rendering issue, but... not sure how to recreate that. Alright, well, there's some sort of rendering issue I can't figure out. Let's find the flowers, though. Because I think you could place them through... Oh, maybe we're good. Because I thought flowers also have a bad hitbox, too. Yeah. So the hitbox are very scuffed. And not only that, the hitbox doesn't even encompass the entire flower, either. But it doesn't matter, because I'd be looking up here, and I could still damage it. Kind of cursed. But yeah, that's really everything about this recreation. So time to upgrade to the last recreation we're going to do in this episode. And probably the last recreation of all of Classic that we're going to go over. Because, well, I'll give you more reasoning in the outro. Let's just upgrade now. Let's go. Alright, yippee! We have upgraded to Classic 0.28 Dev Build 3 Recreation. And previously, this recreation didn't exist at all. And the other two, I believe, are in survival mode with sheep, and it's dropping sheep wool. So I believe, like, in the first recreation, there's sheep, and they drop red wool when you hit them. And then in the second recreation dev build, there's sheep, they eat the grass as well, and they drop white wool. In this version, this one's in creative mode, it tests out creative mode, and it still even says classic, or it says 0.27 on top, which I just noticed. But this version, the most noteworthy thing here is obsidian. Obsidian was added in this recreation, and it's really nice to have some obsidian. Even though it won't be able to make this thing I'm making here for quite a while. But still fun to imagine. There we go. That's beautiful, but that's really everything about all these recreations. There's really nothing I want to go over. So we complete all the classic revisits of all the recreations. That's a mouthful. But yeah, we did original 6 episodes, and then we did the recreation episodes, and then we did these 2 episodes with the update. Actually, technically 3 if you count the pre-classic. We did the few episodes going over the recreations and updates. So yeah, that's really everything I want to tell you about with all these recreations. So time to go to our outro. Let's go. Upgrading one more time. Bye-bye, Nether Portal. Alright, we are back in Classic 0.30 C Renew, I believe. That's just the version I've been playing with these episodes. But yeah, I'm back in the Classic world. It's nice. I really haven't been in this world ever since I did the last recreation episodes and technically the first Classic episodes. So it's nice to just go back here and visit here after a few years to see how I was building back then. And to be honest, I think my building did get a little better, but not too much better. I mean, definitely better than that. I have no idea. What is that? Actually, I'm going to go back in there and explore it because that makes me sad. Yeah, this is... What is this? This looks like a back rooms or something. Oh, what? This is... Yeah, this is this is not it for a build. But yeah, that's really everything I want to do for all the recreations. So like I said previously in the other version, I went through over all the recreations and what I deem necessary for the updates to them. And if there's any major updates that I really need to go over, then there might be episode 6.7. Oh my gosh. Whoops. No. Episode 6.5, part 8 past part 7. That's what I meant to say. Whoops. I didn't mean to make that joke. But yeah, there's going to be episode 6.5, part 8, because that's so many parts. We don't need more parts of this. But if, for whatever reason, I need to make an update, there's going to be part 8. But that'll probably be in at least a few years from now, if that even happens. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we're going to be going to the in-dev updates if you're following the timeline of releases for the schedule. So the in-dev recreation updates. And if you're just watching in the order of the series, well, enjoy episode 7. I'm going to apologize because the camera quality is going to go down because I'm on my older laptop. And I think the first few episodes are in 720p, but I think they become 60 FPS later on. And don't worry, the series, at least I think the series gets better as it goes on. Once you reach like season 3, it starts to take off. At least, that's at least when I felt like I took off a bit. And then season 4 is like even better improvement. Once I reach on my better computer and start recording at 1080p, which is near the end of season 3. But yeah, so if we're moving on to the next episode, just move on to episode 7 and watch episode 7 and act like these episodes were here to begin with, and they were there normally. And I didn't have to make all these weird 6.5 parts. But anyways, I'm just rambling. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next episode where I will either start in-dev in episode 7, or, if you watch Timeline of the series, I'll be going over in-dev recreations, updates, which I believe will be episode 21.5 part 4, I believe. Yes. So that's what's going to be going on. So thank you guys for watching, and bye-bye, everyone. Wait, actually, I think I can do a 5. Oh, no, I can't. Whoops. All right, you're going to hear 2 bye-bye everyone's. Bye-bye, everyone.